Hey there, I'm Sarah, and I'm so glad you're joining me for another 12 minutes of exercise to help you stay fit on even those busiest days. Today I'm bringing you 12 minutes of cardio to get that heart rate up and to improve that cardiovascular endurance. So if you need a mat when we come down for inchworms, make sure you have one nearby or go ahead and put it on the floor if it won't be in your way. And if you don't want to come down to the floor, you are welcome to have a chair or a bench or a coffee table, something that you can rest your hands on to keep you elevated. A regular table works as well, or a countertop. So something you can support yourself up if you're not coming down to the floor. But that's just for a minute and a half that we'll be doing that. The rest of the time is up on the feet. We've got 7 rounds where we work for 1.5 minutes. We break that down into 3 rounds of 30 seconds each, 3 different exercises. Then we take a 15-second break and we do 3 more exercises. So let's get started with just a high knee march, 30 seconds. Lifting those knees up as high as you can, trying to get them up about hip height, or even higher if you can. And just move those arms back and forth. We're going to start to engage that core. We're going to keep the chest lifted. So draw that belly button tight towards the spine. Keep those shoulders back and down. And just breathe as you march. When you hear the bell, turn this march into a run. And it can be a high knee run. It can be a jog. Or you can keep marching. It's your workout, so do what works for you. If you're not ready to run, keep marching those knees. Just try to lift them a little higher and maybe move faster. So we can do a jog where those heels are coming towards the back, or we can run where those knees are coming up in front. Moving the arms, keeping that chest up, keeping that core tight. At the bell, we're just gonna run side to side, or march side to side. You choose. In 2 seconds. And we're just going from one side to the other. As many steps as you can take in your space. And if you want to, do a little catch and really pull that knee up towards the chest at the end. We're starting to breathe heavier. We're feeling a little warmer. We've got about 10 seconds. Then you get a short break. And if at any time you need to march it out. 3 seconds. And breathe. Since we have short rest periods, our first exercise will act as an active recovery. This round, it's side squats. You're just gonna step wide, out to the side, bend the knees, set the hips back. Keep your chest up, keep your core tight. Hands can do whatever you need them to do. Try turning those toes out just a little bit and pressing the knees right over the middle toes every time you bend them. We want to protect our knee joints. And breathe. At the bell, you're going to do 1 big squat, and then you're going to step back for 1 low lunge. So in 3 seconds, give that a try. Working those legs, 1 big squat, 1 low lunge. Alternating legs, stepping in to that squat. Some options here are to stay low, so you never fully come up out of your squat or lunge. And another option, this is a cardio workout, add a little hop. So you choose the intensity, you choose the speed, you choose the depth of your squat and your lunge. And then at the bell, shuffle and step back to lunge. Shuffle the other way, step back to lunge. So work within your space. Mine is rather small. You might be able to shuffle a little bit further. Try getting low in that shuffle so you stay in a squat. And then step back nice and long, keeping your hips square as you lunge. You've only got about 5 seconds. And then you get to breathe for 15 seconds. Catch your breath. Side lunges are next. That will be your active recovery for 30 seconds. Stepping out wide. The static legs stay straight. You bend into the knee, step in, change sides. Work within your space. So I'm going to step towards the corners so that I can step a little longer. Turning that toe out a little bit and pressing the knee right over those middle toes every time you bend it. Keep your chest up, keep that core on, and push your hips back a little bit. Really press into that standing leg. And breathe. At the bell, we're going to start to jump from one foot to the other and the opposite foot goes back behind that leg. And we're going to use the arms, swinging them side to side. That can help you move a little bit faster if you'd like. This is a cardio workout. Stay soft in those knees, and you choose the pace. Maybe it's a slow hop, side to side. Maybe it's super fast. Maybe somewhere in between. My floor is slippery. I don't want to go too fast. And breathe. We're going to go back to our side lunge, but add a jump. Lunge, step in and jump. Now you don't have to jump if you don't want to. Just lift those heels up off the floor and press into the big toes. Try reaching the arms up, or big jump, or little jump. If you're jumping, land softly, roll into the feet. Keep the knees soft. 5 seconds. And then we breathe. All right, here's where we're gonna come down. We're gonna inchworm. You're gonna walk the hands all the way out to plank, walk it in. If you'd rather support yourself on a table or a chair, bring your hands down, step your feet back, and keep those hips in line with the shoulders. Then step in and stand up. Or bring your hands to the floor. Walk out to plank, walk back in, stand tall. Core is tight. Hips come in line with the shoulders, and stand all the way up. Little bend in the knees, push the hips back. Core strong. And breathe. At the bell, you're gonna stay in your plank, either on the floor or up elevated on your chair, table, or bench. If you're elevated, step 1 foot forward, step it back. If you're on the floor, same thing. Step 1 foot forward, step it back. Bring it up outside the hand if you can get it there, or as close as you can. We're loading shoulders, keep hips down. Another option, drop to those knees and step forward, then back to the knees. Or come up to a bench, a chair, or a tabletop. We're gonna run our knees towards the chest wherever you are. It can be in a plank with the one knee staying down as the other knee comes up, or from the toes, or you're elevated, running those knees towards the chest. Bring your weight forward and also load your shoulders. Breathe, get that heart rate up. This is your cardio workout. At the bell, you get a break. Breathe through it. Almost there. There it is. Catch your breath. We'll go back. It's not really active recovery because we're gonna power skip forward. So we're gonna hop and lift the knee and then a jump jack back. Or march those knees forward and then little hops back. 20 seconds, either hop skip or big knee lift. Drive that knee up and then hop back. And while we're skipping and feeling like kids at the bell, we're gonna hopscotch. So remember that little 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot. You're gonna do that forward. Hopscotch, and then I chop my head off of the video, and then you're just gonna run it back. So hopscotch forward, jog back. Keeping that heart rate up, moving as fast as you can. I know, it's making that brain work. It might have been a few years since you've done hopscotch. At the bell, you're gonna sprint forward, hop into a squat, and then squat back. So sprint forward, hop into a squat, squat walk yourself back. And then run it as fast as you can, squat, walk it back. For 15 more seconds. You got it, work within your space. And breathe. You are over halfway through your workout. We only have 2 more rounds. Catch your breath. We're gonna start with some jump jacks. We're gonna go to one corner, bring it back in, to the other corner, and back in. If you're not up to jumping, step out and in. And you can just do the feet, or you can bring those arms into it. So if you don't want to jump, step. But try those arms, because when you bring them up, that heart rate can come up with them. And it's a cardio workout, so we want that heart rate up. At the bell, these become squat jacks. If you're not jumping the feet, you're back to those side squats like we did when we were warming up. You'll step out wide or jump out and in, jump out and in. So you either step and maybe reach or jump as wide and as low as you can. Keep your chest up. Keep breathing. Maybe you've jumped a few and now you need to step a few. That's okay. Keep moving. Keep breathing. At the bell, 8 high knees, 2 jump jacks. Ready? Run it for somewhere around 8. And then 2 quick jump jacks. Or tap out in, out in. You don't have to run. You can march. You can slow it down. But you have to keep moving. You have to keep working. Because you've only got 1 more round after this. That means only 90 more seconds of work. You are almost there. I did an extra jump jack. Breathe. Your active recovery comes in the form of side runs, side to side, with that little catch, if you'd like. In 3 seconds, get ready. Here we go. Run it side to side, or march it. Working within your space, maybe that little crunching catch at the end. 15 more seconds. And then we're back to those skaters. We're gonna go side to side, jumping from one foot to the other. Your workout is almost finished. You've got 60 seconds. Finish strong, side to side. You choose the speed. From one foot to the other. Use those arms, maybe jump a little further and slow it down. 15 seconds. And then we're gonna shuffle, but instead of lunging, we're gonna jump or calf raise. So in 5 seconds, drop into that squat, and you're gonna go side to side. Ready? Whew. Catch your breath, go. And then it's a jump or a heel lift. 22 seconds. That's all you've got left for today's workout. Give it all you've got. Try that jump. Land softly. Roll through the feet. Sit into those knees. 5 seconds. If you're not jumping, lift the arms with those heels. One more. That's it. You did it. 12 minutes with me. I appreciate you taking the time to join me today. I hope you had some fun. If you've got 12 more minutes, why not click play on another video? If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again for joining me at 12 Minute Fit.